If there's one thing we all value nowadays, it's a powerful, attractive-looking body. And as an athlete, and for an athlete, it's important to have a powerful body so you can be a dominant player in your respective sport. So if an athlete wants to gain muscle, what can he do? Well, you can either spend many hours in the gym working out hard, or take the easy way out, as a lot of professionals have done lately, and inject some antibiotic steroids into your body. Steroids can be broken down quickly and bring quick results and benefits, but soon can be outweighed by the risks. So today, I'd like to talk to you about how a powerful drug is being abused, how it can ruin your health and fame and family. Over the past decade, antibiotic steroids have become a national concern. These drugs are used illegally by weightlifters, bodybuilders, long-distance runners, track stars, and even NFL football players. Over the past decade, the cases of steroids use has went up by 10% from 10 years ago. That's a lot. And it has also grown up in the high school areas by 12%. And I think the reason the growth up in high school is because all the little ads on MySpace would get ripped in 4 weeks, on Facebook, even the coupons that's being mailed to people's houses. And most high school students are curious about can I really get ripped, because everybody knows the big swole person walking around school is a lot of attention. And in high school, getting attention is I guess important to a lot of people. So it's curious, and they just don't know the risks of using steroids. So most of them want to take that chance. So that's the reason for the growth of it. Going on to other things, the portion that misunderstood by the fitness industry and muscle magazines, why that the existing growth of steroids, the most issue is going to fade away. It's not. Some of the reasons steroids will not go away, according to Livestrong.com, were not making sports teams, not needing peer pressure and demand, not getting girls and looking as good as you could. Most of the time the steroids I mentioned, they avoid the reason particular athletes can be run so fast, hit so many home runs, make so many tackles, and win so many gold medals. They are also claiming extraordinary harsh side effects that can cause severe, unforgiving, and permanent damage. Everybody's seen the movie, the program on steroids ruined a young athlete's life. Perhaps the Aaron Henry story on HBO, where a young athlete suffered a lifelong permanent from the use of steroids. And one of the most common damage done to your body from using steroids is the liver, because when you inject the steroids, that's your filtering system, and the steroids run through it, and they break down your liver, which can cause liver failure that lead to death. And when some goes through the liver, it's broken down, passes through the bloodstream. It also leads to steroids can also cause high blood pressure, development of breast tissue in males, smaller testicles, baldness at an early age, cardiovascular problems, stunted growth, prostate enlargement, and kidney problems. All the help that can also be taking steroids is not worth it, all the health issues it brings. Steroids may cause many health problems, but it can also ruin your name and your fame, also mess up your family, in your respective sport, lose fans. In early 2004, the suspicions of many fans around the world was confirmed that Barry Bonds had been using steroids, and he was like the home run lead, single season home run record holder, all-time home run record holder, 7-time Major League MVP, and he testified in front of a grand jury in December 2003 that he received the cream and clear, and from his personal trainer, he said he didn't know, and he thought he was using flaxseed oil and natural supplements, which is like stuff that come out of GNC. Like a lot of people like use steroids and just don't notice it. Like it's just not as powerful as like the juice and all that, but like in GNC and stuff, like it's common, and that's how come you see like a lot of cases like with NFL, Major League Baseball players, they buy it out the store, and they don't know just because like you buy it off the shelf, but it's like some kind of steroids. It's not exactly the illegal kind. Well, it is illegal in the sports, but you can buy it out of the store, and like that's why so many cases have been brought up. Like with A-Rod, like he used like the illegal like drugs. Like he like went to a doctor and got it like behind like somebody's back. Like he didn't buy it out of the store, so that was like the illegal steroids. But a lot of people like Sean Merriman, he used like a water pill as like to lose weight and stuff, and that's like the type of steroid, so he messed it up. And like baseball is like the sport where steroids are used the most because your body weight tend to like wear out over a long period of time. They play 182 games, and to me, I don't know, like I don't approve with using steroids because of what it like the side effects, but like they get like put on blast for like using supplements that's not really steroids, but it just helps their body like recover faster. And I don't too much like blame a lot of baseball players for using the stuff they do, because we played 12 games this year, and like my body broke down, so I can imagine playing 182 games, like what their body go through. So if I could take something to recover, I'd probably like well, and I just feel like that's like not really bad, like for what they do. Like if it's not like the juice that you inject into your body, I feel the supplements should be like banned from Major League Baseball, because they do put in a lot of work and wear and tear on their body. And like baseball, the cost of the juice, like it cost the Major League Baseball player from the Baltimore Orioles to collapse in a training camp from the use of steroids. And Barry Bonds, I feel he was lucky because he just lost like fans and respect to the sport, and like it really could have cost him his life. So he was lucky, but in the end, I don't think it's very like taking steroids and cheating yourself and others. So I just say stay away from steroids because it's not good for you.
So who's doing the oral evaluation? Okay.
I liked how he talked about all the different types of athletes that have been caught with steroids and the consequences that they had to go through with it. I think he gave a good description on that. It kind of seemed like I wasn't too sure whether to try supplements or like not to try supplements, because there's good points on both sides, like why not to. And it kind of seemed kind of informative. Other than that, I like the speech.
Okay. On the content, yeah, I think you do get a little sidetracked at one point talking about the need for some kind of assistance for players who are having a problem and how this could be beneficial to them. And then on the other hand, you're talking about the negative things. So that leaves us a little bit uncertain as to what your position is. I guess it's okay for baseball players if they're not juicing it and they're just rubbing it, that it's okay. But I don't know how you differentiate that. I understand the criticism that you have. I thought you had a good introduction and you set up the goal very clearly. The structure of the speech broke down a little bit as you were speaking.